This is Matrix Lord 212, and I'm reviewing The Boys Episode 5. Okay, so there's problems with Homelander following direction, following speeches. He made a speech in the beginning about how, they need to, the Congress needs to get behind the superheroes. He was at the funeral for all the people that died that died in that crash that he's responsible for, but nobody knows about that. And then the other superhero, the woman that's like almost like Wonder Woman. I forget what her name is. I think it's Athena or something. I'm not sure. She had regret. She wound up drinking. She wound up regressing. Like, I guess she was an alcoholic. She went to visit her friend, her ex-girlfriend, I guess, and she just wants to tell her everything. And I guess they had a bad breakup to do with Homelander got involved. We don't know yet. We're probably going to find a backstory on that. But then she realized it was a mistake and she left. And then we have Yui that went to this church thing with Starlight, and he asked to be a part and meet the guy, Ezekiel, for the group. Like, his people needed him to to blackmail him. So that kind of put a strain in the relationship between Starlight and Yui. But then when he approached the guy, he lied. He said that, he was one of the guys hooked up with him in the club. It was crazy. The guy that's promoting God and everything and against gays, he's the biggest gay there is. So that was interesting. And he also blackmailed him that he knows that he's moving the superhero drug steroid through Chinatown, through different things. So they got some information, but before that happened, he had to be baptized by Homelander, which was weird. Homelander knows something's up with him, and he almost drowned him. So that was interesting. Meanwhile, Frenchie was cooking for the prisoner, but, he doesn't want her locked up and everything. But then he finds out that his cover's blown, so he frees her, and she runs off. But meanwhile, A-Train and that other superhero in that suit, that's like, I don't know if he's a ninja, I don't know what he was, they were hunting him down. They the stealth guy went to attack Frenchie, and his friend that was the prisoner, she attacked him. He thought she died. He went to her lifeless body, and it turns out she has a healing factor. So she came back to life. She was okay. Meanwhile, the butcher went to visit his sister-in-law, and he found out that his sister-in-law had made a fake tombstone for his wife because they haven't seen her in 8 years. So there's backstory with the butcher, like why he's doing all these different things. Why is he getting a group against the supers? I guess he blames the supers for the disappearance of his wife. So he just destroyed the tombstone. He was upset with that. And then he wound up meeting up with his partner again, Milkman or whatever the guy's name is. And they wound up finding out that the babies are injected with this drug and become super babies or superheroes at birth. So he takes the baby when these guys come on the guns with him, and he holds the baby up, and the baby shoots laser beams out of the eye and kills like all the guys with guns. It's crazy. Meanwhile, Homelander at the church gathering thing did his own speech. He went against the corporation, which is a no-no, and he just started cursing and stuff at the God thing, talking about how he's gonna, God put him in place to go against the evil, and he's gonna go against Congress, and he's gonna go after the bad guys. That didn't go over well with the corporate office. Also, Starlight had a speech to make, but she didn't want to make a speech because she felt her mother changed too. Her mother was all corporate. Everybody's all like phony, and she told the truth on how she didn't mention his name, but she was insinuating about the Deep basically sexually harassing her and forcing her for sex so that she can get into the group of the seven, because if she didn't do that, she would have got kicked out. So she was exposing them, which was bad, I guess, for the corporation. We're going to find out what's going to happen with that. But it's sort of falling apart, the superhero group, the seven. I mean, you got one person dead. Now, there's also something else going on. Like, there's this fly that keeps appearing. In the last episode it was. In this episode, there's this weird fly. I wonder if that has anything to do with a hero or something. And then they were talking, last review, I forgot to say how the Deep went to rescue a dolphin from, I guess, Ocean World, and then he's talking to the dolphin like he's gonna make out with the dolphin. It's weird. And then the cops come on him, and he stops short from speeding. The dolphin goes through the windshield, and then gets run over by a mock truck, and his guts everywhere. It's hysterical. This is a weird friggin' thing. A-Train in this episode also killed his girlfriend once he found out who she told about the drug and everything. That I knew he was fake. I knew he didn't really love her. That was terrible. And then he had a meeting with Highlander. I'm not Highlander. I keep getting that mixed up. Homelander. He kept meeting with Homelander, and Homelander's telling him, he's not happy with him, but, he's glad he's went to him first and gave him another chance. But, Homelander's the leader, but they're all crooked. Except for Starlight, and maybe the other girl, Athena, I think. But other than that, great series, man. It's pretty funny. It's all over the place. I know there's like so much stuff going on. Elizabeth Shue, I haven't seen her in movies in ages. Her being the main director, she is playing the part excellently. And she's something, I don't know if she has powers that she's controlling Homelander, but he's just smitten with her, and he's listening to her, and he doesn't listen to her about the speeches, but she's got control over him somehow. All right, so it was a great episode. Episode 5, awesome. Can't wait to see what happens in the next couple episodes. All right, take care. Bye for now.